Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age of nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Break truck, stop playing hacksack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers. Not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'm a yeah, put it in the air like the
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction possession on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. All right, with Robinson from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down the runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey,
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Still going through the 25. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Here's Kronsky-Merritt on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60.
Daniels back to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Okay, ready?
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Ready? Gravity line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Yeah, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Now it's Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Chased out to his right. That finds Jacob Kelly. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. From the 35 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down.
That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Purdy setting up that play action. Got a man. Uzama has it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Iran, it's Prosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19, 18, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here we go, set. 70, Warriors 70. Ready?
Third and short, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Punt team on the field. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Pretty throwing here on first. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, second and very long. That's complete to Garindo. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and long, Purdy. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panther 11, ready. 70 left, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Go.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Commanders hoping to put our first points on the board. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Panther, come 19. 19. Curve 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Dumps it off to his running back. No one around. He's got space. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
7 Pirates. Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Daniels to throw. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Krosky Merritt. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Get it.
Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get their first point to this game just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Commanders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Israel Abanikanda on the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Run, it's Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On the ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 19. Target. Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready, ready.
Here's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
70, go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Jump off come by his back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
79 Broncos. 65 cat. 65 cat. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air again, Daniels. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Okay.
Play action now with Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They send a receiver in motion right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14, 49ers nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there, and that earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. On the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running down the pistol. Konsky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar Knights, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, Ramblers, 8, come on, set. Mike Warrior, 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels throwing on third. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Frank Warner. And the 49ers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's taken in by Means. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
San Francisco.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Get set.
Taking a run. Gurindo. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Isaac Gurindo with the touchdown. Cano's point after is good. And the 49ers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. 49ers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 by Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. There's a little bit up to the 21. Brought to a stop there by the 11th pick in the draft this past spring, M.E.L Williams.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. Second down now, 7 to go.
Buffalo 18. Red. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
60, Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Daniels. Completed over the middle. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Third and 7.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw, Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. We'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, we're going to be down inside the 40.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniels. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
'49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down.
Hot Buffalo 18.
Back to throw it. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. 30 throwing here. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Purdy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple of choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. 49ers down by 7. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 2nd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he is to throw. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Robinson And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. All right, forget the tie, Brock. They're going for 2, the win, and to decide which of these teams is going to advance in the playoffs. And this winds up incomplete. They took their shot for the dub, and instead trail by 1 with almost no time left. So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. Oh, the 49ers are saying they have it. It looks like they do. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders.